The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Well, we're on the way.
Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding...
It's Ronaldinho! And he's heaved it away. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Ronaldinho can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Pirlo, the regular corner taker.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
Bastoni clears it away. And he's in on goal. Now there's a fine ball. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Costa Curta. Now it's Rodri. Pirlo. And here's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Swings in across. It's a goal kick. Recife are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Ball comes in. Rijkaard. Ronaldinho. And it's Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. That is good strength. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Spread it left. Now it's DiMarco. He is through here. DiMarco going full steam ahead down the left flank. Pirlo. Now it's Ronaldinho. Spread out to the left. Roberto Carlos. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nesta Gets a foot in and wins the ball. And this is Lewandowski, and he's searching through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Pele, and the shot! Corner number 2 then. Pirlo goes short. DiMarco gets rid without sophistication. Ferdinand. Now it's Messi. Looking to play him in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Sport Recife have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Oh, that is asking for real chance! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Recife! And Recife are in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done for the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Ronaldinho could try cutting inside here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Lewandowski. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And he's had it nicked away. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bastoni. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's looking wide. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rijkaard. Recife finding their passes. Now it's Ronaldinho. Looking for the run. And here's Yamal. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And this is Pele! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. That's an imaginative pass. Pirlo. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now that looks a decent ball. Ronaldinho.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alexander-Arnold. And Bastoni. And there is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Recife have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And the game has already resumed here. Oh, terrible pass. Shot could be on. He's picked it. It's Ronaldinho! They want to be quick to recover this. DiMarco does really well to win the ball there. Well, played right into his path. Yamal, good take, and is he in? And the ball's come loose here. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's gone long. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see.
Pele! Really well taken goal.
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Pele demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Recife are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Roberto Carlos. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Now, can they get him away? And this is Lukaku. That'll be a corner. DiMarco with the short one. Elects to cross.
He rises! Oh, taken with style!
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Nicely weighted ball. And this is Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Back into the middle. Lukaku. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Rodri.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Lukaku. Pass is just off target. Roberto Carlos. And it's Pirlo. Cafu. And he welcomes it in. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Alexander-Arnold. And Jamal. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ronaldinho has it out wide and in space. Ronaldinho.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Pele! It's anyone's ball now. Alexander-Arnold. Looking for options for movement.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Messi. Pirlo. Oh, super ball.
And the finish! They've scored! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really
Substituição em andamento.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Pedri.
Out to the left it goes.
That's a decent clearance.
The keeper's ball.
Recife have the chance to go the other way. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, right place, right time.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Ambitious ball here. Can he latch on to this?
That's tidy.
And the number on the board is 3. Cafu. Great vision.
It's Pele! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substituição no time do Sport Recife.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
We've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Camisa 23.
And that is as far as it goes. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Pele taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Agradecemos sua atenção.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Ronaldinho. Costa Curta.
And here's Neymar.
He's found the way through. Messi. That's a decent clearance. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Mbappe. David Villa. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative.
Now it's Pelé. Now it's Ronaldinho. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's delightful. He's got away. Messi.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
And he's picked it up out wide. No, he refuses to take the bait. Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Koundé.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
And it's Koundé. Nicely weighted ball. Neymar picks it up out wide. Aims beyond the defence. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
And Messi!
Oh, the ball's come loose here. In towards the back stick. Hernandez can get it clear.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's intervened well there.
Thuram.
He's had it taken off him.
Mbappe.
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Oh, that's clever.
Chiellini clears it away. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Ronaldinho.
Roberto Carlos.
That is lovely.
Ronaldinho.
Neymar. Now it's Ronaldinho.
Nice control.
Now it's Pelé. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hernandez. Chiellini goes long. Played out towards the right wing. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area.
Yeah, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Messi
Ready to try one.
and so we have the first set piece of the game.
Ronaldinho! Oh, how good is he? himself an absolute peach. And Recife are in front. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Recife have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Villa really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's found a way past Mbappe!
And he's taking no chances there.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
That has not gone well. Chiellini.
And there's the end of the first half.
A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Recife have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we are back on the way.
Sport Recife definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Messi. That is good strength. And he's been shifted off it. Rijkaard. Passing nice and neat.
It's Pele! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Recife with the corner, there first. Koundé attempts a clearance. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Recife are still that goal to the good. Now it's Pele. And it's Pirlo. Pele
Goes for a shot!
just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Bellingham. Recife leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. David Villa. David Villa going full tilt down the left. He's under a lot of pressure there.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Bellingham. Thuram does well to stand firm and defend it. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Now it's Messi.
Oh, great feat, that.
That is good alertness. Now that looks a decent ball. Played in.
Bullish header! He scores! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Rijkaard. Stood up well to him there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rijkaard. Now it's Pelé. Great vision.
Ronaldinho! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oh, what has happened here? That's a good ball out wide. Chance to deliver. And he gets rid in a hurry. Messi.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Ronaldinho finds himself offside. Beckenbauer. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Takes a shot! Goal! Recife! And they get themselves in front!
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Teremos uma substituição.
Recife get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Threads one in.
Chance, surely! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Rijkaard. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Can he get onto this?
He is through here.
Played in by Roberto Carlos. And that is all.
And the finish! Oh, it's hit the post.
Beckenbauer gets it clear. Tries to pass it through, and he cuts out the supply. Roberto Carlos. That's that, the end. Recife pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Ronaldinho taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moment. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Mbappe. Now it's Gakpo.
Oh, super ball!
Decent chance!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Messi. And there's the shot!
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Mbappe.
Good, strong midfield running here.
Oh, that's nice.
That's the throw.
Succumbs to the pressure.
Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given.
No goals as yet.
Turan. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Throw in. Now it's Gakpo. It's a promising position.
He's got away. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Good read, needed to be.
And now they can clear their lines.
And here's Messi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, good-looking ball. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Caceres, Gakpo, Cafu, Messi. And it's Pirlo.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Roberto Carlos. And here's Baggio. And he's had a hit! That carried quite a threat.
Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Gakpo. He's picked his way through.
Roberto Carlos. Pirlo. And here's Messi.
Gakpo. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Spread out to the left. Gakpo. Oh, that's fabulous. Played into the...
Up he goes! All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now it's Mbappe. Can he spark a counter here? He's had it taken off him. And it's Roberto Carlos. That ball looks a good one. They get a throw in. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto Carlos. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Mbappe. Gakpo. Gakpo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pirlo. Rijkaard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Pirlo. And here's Baggio. There's the shot! And he thumps it clear. Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Sport Recife clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Great vision. Knocks it into space. Out to the left it goes. And across it goes.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Shifted it to the flank. Great pressure, plenty of it. Has a look and plays it forward. He's a sharp little ball here. And he was quick to react. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Recife still chasing a 1-goal deficit here. Thinks about the shot. Gakpo. Cafu gets a foot in here. And here's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pirlo stood his ground strongly. Your impression so far, Jim?
Sport Recife are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now it's Gakpo. Pass somewhat off target. Pirlo. Roberto Carlos. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And it's Cáceres. Mbappe.
Beckham!
Cleared away. Spread it left. Now it's Guardiola. Played in. Oh, well played, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. And he's worked it through.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Substitution.
Messi. Baresi. Here's Vieira. Hernandez.
Ronaldinho. He's going for goal! And that could have brought them level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And a chance! They've scored! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Time for a change in personnel. Vinicius Junior coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Recife grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Sport Recife really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Oh, this looks sharp. Ronaldo takes...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Hernandez tries to clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Now this could be a chance. It's Vinicius Junior.
Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there.
And time is up. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Sport Recife can all...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly tried and tested in the Italian game, of course.
Yeah, and exported with great success too, because it allows half of the team to commit to either attack or defence. The three at the back and the double pivot, as well as the three attackers and two wide men. Teams often switch between this and 4-3-3 by dropping one of their pivots into the defensive line. It's very adaptable.
Messi. Ronaldo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's found the way through. He's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That has been slung wide. He has found the way through. Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
And that has been knocked clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that pass isn't the best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Very nicely done. Good spot, that. And the counter is on. Looking for the run. Could move up a gear here. Out towards the flank. There's the delivery. Caceres attempts a clearance. Pirlo to take it as usual. Terrific header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he get onto this? Oh, and Torres! And that is quite wonderful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Milan have their second corner now. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Danielson.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Danielson delivers. They've played it short. Oh, it's played into the area. And that's been well dealt with. Tries to dink it through. Milan are looking to go forward now. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Real chance! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Smoothly does it. Oh, cracking.
Oh, shooting chance!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And they've got rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ronaldinho. Played into space. Now it's Messi.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
Ronaldinho.
Chance, surely! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Milan have their third corner. Pirlo plays it short. Half-time getting close now. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's there to make the challenge. All the way back. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. The cross. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's put paid to a promising move. Roberto Carlos.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ronaldinho. That's good play. An instinctive delivery.
Big header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Turan. And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
And the action is back on the way.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Milan get their fourth corner. Costa Curta can get it clear. That's a decent clearance. Costa Curta deals with that comfortably. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Van der Vaart looking to play him in.
Great chance!
Beraldo gets it away. Now, can they get him away?
Takes a shot! And he hits the net! AC Milan are all square.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he thumps it clear.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
Pass somewhat off target.
And the ball is out of play.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos is in a really good position out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, they can break here.
Caceres. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Fernando Torres.
Messi providing an outlet on that flank.
He's shifting through the gears here, and Torres! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Nesta. That is ended up in no man's land. Schneider
Will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he shoots! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And it's Fernando Torres. And he's picked it up out wide. Can he get it through? Not much subtlety about that challenge.
Chance for a shot!
Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Ronaldinho is being harried and hassled.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Roberto Carlos, he's got away. Aimed in towards the centre.
Schneider.
And this is Neymar.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Thuram.
Lam. It's a really well-measured ball.
Lam.
Now it's Neymar.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Nesta. Rijkaard. And it's Pirlo.
Looking for options for movement. Pelé.
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Aimed beyond the defence.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Messi.
It's a searching pass.
And it's Pirlo.
Pelé.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Now it's Ronaldinho.
Oh, nice touch. Great vision.
Roberto Carlos receives it.
Header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Played out to the left flank. Threads one in. Well, played right into his path.
Oh, such a clever touch.
And that's gone loose.
Good running, strong and purposeful.
Ronaldinho looking to...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Ronaldinho claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
In areas shown on this map.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Milan are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, here's someone who has the mindset of a serial winner, Pedro. He might not have the panache of some of his...
Shapes to shoot!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pirlo. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, that's...
Mbappe! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Pedro receives it in a wide position.
Out to the left it goes.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
It's a pretty loose pass. Mikel Oyarzabal. Passing is crisp and sharp. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
Big header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Pirlo, the regular corner taker. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Egypt are looking to go forward now.
And reclaimed it in a trice.
That is good alertness. And it's Pedro.
Pedro. Ball driven towards the far post. Deftly away. And now the breakaway.
And that is a little undercooked. Oyarzabal.
Well, nicely intercepted. But that has not gone well.
And here's Mbappe.
There's the shot! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Terrific header! And now they can spring out of defence.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
That's the keeper's ball.
Tchouameni, Vieira spots it and intercepts. Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank. And it's claimed by the keeper. And it's Bale. Played out wide. Can he get it through?
And this is Bale.
Cafu.
Well read.
And the danger is averted. Talisca. And he welcomes it in.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Roberto Carlos delivers.
Brilliantly cut out. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. He's found a way through.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery.
The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now that's well seen too. Pirlo tries to play it through. He has found the way through.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Pirlo certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Talisca.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Searching pass he's played there. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham.
Gets into some space. Climbs up big! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half.
Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
And we are up to the break.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And that is out of play. And that's definitely not his best.
Milan looking to pass their way through. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Chance, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Swings in across. He's tried one!
Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Milan really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Mbappe gets into a good position.
Oyarzabal.
Oh, important interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing.
Now he's off and running.
He's in space and looking for options.
That is a brilliant interception.
And this is Ronaldo.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Oh, that's a key interception. Ferdinand gets it away.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Bale. Cafu.
Cafu proves just a little bit too strong.
Aimed in towards the centre.
Not the most accurate pass. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Pirlo. Pedro. Pirlo demonstrating his defensive quality there.
And they can counter here. It could be in here. Mbappe. Just the keeper to beat. Great chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Cafu. And it's Bellingham. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Bale. Engages and forces him off the ball. Bellingham.
He's making a real surge on the left.
And that's a throw-in. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Threads one in. Now, can they get him away?
Great chance for a shot!
And the keeper couldn't hold it.
It's there! And that could well be the winner!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And once more he proves rigid and robust.
It's Bale! Oh, and that should have been two.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Milan have their second corner now.
Oh, well played, well played. Tries a shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better.
Ronaldo at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Ronaldinho with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Mbappe! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's found a way past.
Big decent chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That has ended up in no man's land. And that pass just didn't quite work. Roberto Carlos.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
It's
recupero.
Ronaldinho. It's anyone's ball now.
And he should have made it 4.
Looking for the run. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Koundé.
And he shoots! Great football, shot and save.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 17.
So, third corner of the game.
Numero 6. Pirlo.
That's a simple one for the keeper.
Il numero 22. Rone. Il numero 8.
And that will be the final act. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Ronaldinho voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Maldini. Goes looking wide. Roberto Carlos.
Roberto Carlos! Oh, bang on target.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
Pirlo's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Now it's Ferran Torres. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Yamal. Borussia Dortmund have reclaimed it. Gavi. Guardiola. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks.
Up he goes!
Well, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
He has found the way through. Buffon claims it without any fuss. That has been slung wide. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Quality ball. Kyle Walker looks to the other side. Well, that pass isn't the best. Still goalless. Beckenbauer. Roberto Carlos. Played in,
And the shot! Off the post!
Walker getting this one clear. Looking to play him in. Roberto Carlos. And here's Roberto Carlos. And that has been cleared.
Tries a shot!
And that is wildly off target.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Ferran Torres in acres of space out wide. Pirlo. Well, they can break here. Now it's Ronaldinho. Looking for the run. Roberto Carlos receives it in a wide position.
It's Ronaldinho! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Ronaldinho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho. Pirlo.
Decent chance! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be...
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty.
Milan presented with a golden opportunity here. Pickford, in the context of the game, he must save it.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Messi's cross. Keeper has taken decisive action. He's gone for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Borussia Dortmund ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Played into space out wide. Guardiola gets it away. Pedri. Milan have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. That'll be a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's hoisted clear. Gavi! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Milan sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
He's had a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Lamine Yamal deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. Oh, great feat, that.
Driving forward.
It's Ronaldinho! Euphoria, utopia! And they are cavorting. And they are cruising away.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Milan find a position of real strength now. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Rising over the bar.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And it's Messi. He's picked his way through, and the shot's on here. Borussia Dortmund can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Crosses it in. Thuram gets it away. Van Dijk. Could be danger here. Ronaldo running with the ball.
Ronaldinho.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Roberto Carlos delivers.
And claimed it back swiftly.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Just about up to the hour now. Might be danger here.
There's the shot! It's there! They're back within reach!
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
He's had it taken off him. Gavi.
There he goes, motoring forward.
Looking for options for movement. Pirlo. For Messi. Pirlo. Driving on and making good progress. Cafu. Wriggles his way through. Just eases him off the ball. It's their second corner of the game. Gavi tries to clear. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
That is a brilliant interception. Maldini is there to clear.
He's having a go!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Chukwuemeka is offering a wry smile there.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Viene sostituito con il numero 11. Attenzione.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Neymar. That is good strength. He's cut it out.
Oh, he's been flattened there.
Chooses to go back. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's managed to get rid. Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here.
He's having a shot!
He should have put that one away.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Now, can they get him away?
Picks out, goes for a shot! He's got a goal!
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. It's a really well-measured ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Neymar. Gavi. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. Played in deep.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Borussia Dortmund have their third corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Vardiol. Chukwuemeka. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, he's been caught napping! Now.
He's scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Beckenbauer, you can run onto that. Oh, that was vital. Hakimi. Vardiol. Pedri. Hakimi. Now that's well seen too. He's found the way through. Cross into the box. And that should get the job done. Good chance here. And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough.
Milan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
So we're up and running.
Messi, this guy, undoubtedly the centre of attention here for more reasons than just one. This is his 300th game.
And the shot!
Oh, the ball's come loose here. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, super find. He's picked his way through.
He's had a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Ronaldinho can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And claimed it back swiftly. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to...
Messi! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Maldini. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now it's Messi. Caicedo. And that pass just didn't quite work. Long ball upfield. Pirlo tries to thread one through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Ball's gone out of play. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Rijkaard. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Cafu. Rijkaard. Now Pirlo. That pass has been well intercepted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Milan were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
He's got tall. It's in. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Rooney.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Ronaldinho. Almost half an hour in now. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi, he's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Decent progress down the left. He's going to be disappointed with that. Nesta. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Ronaldinho. It's run loose here. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous.
Good ball, face to face with the keeper. Now that is a hefty challenge. Quality ball. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
And Messi! And how good was that? About as smooth as it gets. And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
A case now of complete control. Rooney charging forward, the ball at his feet. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Milan are down to 10 men.
The manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Lascia il campo per il numero 7.
He's
Cristiano
back,
Ronaldo.
looking to play him in.
And that has put paid to that.
Cafu, and it's Pirlo.
Indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Good take, and is he in? Valverde. Ambitious ball here. Not the most accurate pass. Rijkaard. Messi. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Milan are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Messi is the guilty party there. Oh, nicely intercepted. Camavinga.
Out to the left it goes.
Cristiano Ronaldo is wide and looking to get onto this.
A header! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rijkaard. And it's Ronaldinho.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Can he get it through? Played in by Roberto Carlos. Nice sequence of passes, this. And this is Ronaldinho.
Roberto Carlos delivers.
Valverde hurtling down that right flank. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Pirlo, who does have an assist to his name. And he's managed to get free. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Camavinga, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Roberto Carlos, he's being urged to shoot. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Donnarumma looking to stare down to unsettle the taker.
Brilliant save from Donnarumma!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Roberto Carlos goes on a run down the left wing.
And a chance! And it's there! Just cruising! They are cruising!
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Camavinga. Nicely shaped ball. Nicely worked. And this is Ronaldinho. Ronaldo gets good distance on it. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Valverde concedes a free kick for that. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Now it's Ronaldinho. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. It's a good 35 yards out, this. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Pirlo.
He has done it!
And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Oh, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival.
Wow, look who's involved.
Driving through the middle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Roberto Carlos. And that has sent him sprawling. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Milan presented with a golden opportunity here to further improve their position of comfort.
Come
As you like, and they're running away with it.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter,
just the goalkeeper to beat.
It's Bale! Really well taken goal.
And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Real chance! He scores!
And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Roberto Carlos. And this is Bale. Hoisted in.
Up he goes! And he hits the net.
And that takes him up to double figures. The first significant goal-scoring landmark.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now, can they get him away? He is through here.
He rises!
Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Milan have themselves a chance from the spot. Donnarumma will have to save it here or there's real trouble.
You like, and they're running away with it.
Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Another one. This must be his personal high.
It's in.
It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Milan really have hit the heights, a tour de force that has left their opponents reeling, and that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Messi, very much the hero in this game. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running.
Well, this is a real privilege, Peter. There's an iconic number 10 below us.
You refer, of course, to the great Zico.
I do indeed, arguably the best of his time, and while he thrived in the number 10 role, he could play in any offensive position on the pitch, really.
We'll just sit back and enjoy him.
An easy watch, Peter.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
The ball has bounced loose now. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Knocks it into space. Oh, looks a smashing shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And now they can spring out of defence. No luck with that dink over the top. Oh, easy pickings there. That's gone for a throw-in. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to...
And it's been given away. Big chance! Great chance! Goal! Milan! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Ah, he's given it away. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Ronaldinho is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Big chance! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, it all looks so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Ambitious ball here. No, that's been intercepted. Rijkaard. For Nesta. Milan have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And that pass just didn't quite work. Pirlo. Roberto Carlos. That's been slipped through. Plenty to aim at here. Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Raul.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos.
Dida claims comfortably. Mendy makes the interception. Raul is wide and looking to get onto this. No, not quite on the same wavelength. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Roberto Carlos. It's a mighty effort! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
Oh, given away. And he's searching. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. Terrible error. Duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Cameroon grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Now it's Ronaldinho. Messi. Guti. He's in plenty of space here. Goes for the header! It goes to show he is human after all.
Cameroon really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Turan. And it's Pirlo. Nesta.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
It's Ronaldinho. Pirlo. Looking to play him in. And he's picked it up out wide. That's a shade optimistic. Roberto Carlos. Can he get it through? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And the second half gets underway. Looking for options for movement. That is a crunching tackle. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Messi is onto it in a flash. Mendy kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Always onto this. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Pass somewhat off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. And applies the finish! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Cameroon certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Oh, well played. And this is Messi. And he shoots! That's a little off target. That's a good ball. Rijkaard. Roberto Carlos goes for a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Cristiano Ronaldo looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Tries to play it through. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. Roberto Carlos. Can he spark a counter here? Ronaldinho goes on a charge down the left. And this is Messi. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. And Messi! It's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Milan are having a ball here. Nicely weighted ball. Pirlo. Cafu. Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ronaldinho. Flings it, climbs up big! It's in! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game, everything seems to be coming off for him.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He has found the way through. Could go all the way here. Hangs one in. Chance, surely! No mistake! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely...
He's having a hit! Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Zico. And it's Pirlo. Passes short and sharp. Aims beyond the defence. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
That could spell trouble.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Cafu. Oh, that's ambitious. 5 minutes left on the clock. Now it's Ronaldinho. Guti with a definite foul there. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Oh, he really got hold of that. And he's there to retrieve it. Pinches it off him. Played into space. Messi. Now it's Zico.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
4 extra minutes added on. Rijkaard. Milan looking to pass their way through. Great vision. Goes looking wide. Oh, this is a great position.
And he's on his way! Chance! And yes, it's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite.
Milan e Santos.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Milan come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So naturally you'll be bound to see him in the final third, where he can get the very best out of his strengths.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Now it's Kaká, Hazard, and this is Batistuta. Roberto Carlos. Well, they've got it back in a hurry to Messi. Can he get on the end of this?
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Played through for the wide man. Roberto Carlos getting this one clear. Ronaldinho. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to play it through. Great ball, and he's in here. Played towards the front line. Now it's Kaká. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He is through here. Now the ball in. And that's the keeper's ball. First quarter of an hour gone. Threads one in. Now it's Ronaldinho. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Ronaldinho. Quick look, then terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
So it is still 0-0. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Looking to play him in. DiMarco kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he finish? Goal, Milan! And we have liftoff. Liftoff to a higher level, ignited by this most high-caliber of players. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish applies the finish! And that's off target.
Santos have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, it's Batistuta. Decent chance! And he hits the net. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Santos grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Knocks it into space.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Roberto Carlos. And he's only too happy to take that back.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Great vision. Now it's Kaka. That's a nicely shaped ball.
He's through here.
And he shoots!
Goal! Santos! And the comeback is complete.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Santos get themselves into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When...
And Messi! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Ronaldo finds himself offside.
Alexander-Arnold
Stood up well to him there. Cafu. He's got away.
He's had a shot! Yes, it's in!
They have done it. They are level. You raise your game and we raise ours.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So all square and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition...
Oh, smashing header!
Oh, look at the space here.
And Ronaldinho! He scored!
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will...
There's the whistle for half-time.
Milan come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Milan to lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2.
So off we go once more. Now it's Hazard. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He's found the way through. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Milan with the corner. They're first.
Bayern claims comfortable.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Now, can they get him away?
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That's another chance! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Kimmich knocks it out wide.
Aimed into header!
And the header is disappointing in the end.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Now it's Messi. Cafu. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi, and he's got...
And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Milan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team...
He's having a shot! They've scored! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Milan are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Messi! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got full... that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken.
Oh, there was plenty on that.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Mbappe.
Such good technique.
Cross needs to be good. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nicked it back promptly.
Goes for a shot! Sticks it away!
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
They're still trying to make a game of this. And he's there to make the challenge. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's through, now is he in? Crunching tackle. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Can he finish?
It's hit the upright. Now, who's going to be first to this? Tries to pass it through. Now it's Kaka. Can he get it through? And it's played in. And that's a good ball. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Corner it is. Thuram tries to clear. Milan have the chance to go the other way. That's a little off target. Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now it's Ronaldinho. That's been cut out, well played.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get free. It's Ronaldinho! He's got a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Gol per il Milan.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Cristiano Ronaldo, numero 25.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Lasciano il campo per il
He's
numero
had it
11,
nicked away.
il numero 5.
Nicely shaped ball. Well read, nice interception. Not too much more here than sit. And there goes the final whistle. Milan are going up, and now they can dream. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Milan really deserve full marks to have come through such a difficult game in the manner they did. There's always a feeling that the fear of losing is what ultimately decides.
Bueno, creo que fue todo por ahora.